everyone. Everyone, we are live starting about 3 seconds ago. Hello, Internet world. I think we need to at least wait for Star before we start anything. Ah! I want everyone to know the stats I posted in the chat the other night, I did use. I suck at literally everything except intelligence, and my character concept is I am trained in every single intelligence skill. That is all. I'm a memory bank with hands. That's it. The stealthiest. And then some dude with perfect hair. Life finds a way. Have you seen the movie though? Yep. I'm seeing that. Let me see if I can fix it. Nope. 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 No. Nope. um. No. Um.
How so?
Hmm.
Well,
Hmm.
And oh.
How about now, Twitch chat? Can you hear everyone now? Please, everyone talk.
Red 5 reporting
I
in.
mean, yeah, okay.
You know me.
yeah.
What did one ocean say to the other ocean?
Nothing.
Nothing. They just
waved.
waved.
Yes.
Can you
Okay.
see me now?
Okay. Last question before we get rolling.
Does this voice mod work for everyone?
Yes, it does.
I
Does
would
here?
suggest speaking a little slower, but I think it'll come through for the Twitch.
I will when I'm in character speak considerably slower
Okay.
and deliberately because I know that comes across way better as robots.
Yeah.
Robots.
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 I tweaked with literally all of my audio settings and I wanted to make sure that voice mod was still coming through the Twitch.
Yeah. No, it sounds good. And one of our player characters may join a bit later, but -1, we are ready to go, I believe. Well, then, good evening, everyone. Just your friendly reminder that while we are proud of our product, we must admit none of us are actually in a professional recording studio. We are recording on a myriad of devices and internet qualities. Please give us patience if there are technical difficulties and or interruptions from pets and toddlers. We love all of you and hope you enjoy the show. So, first, we're going to introduce ourselves in the order we see in our Discord chat. So, peeps, tell us your name, your character name, and tonight's goofy question is if your life was a pie, what prize would it take home at the fair?
All right. As usual, I am first. Hello. I'm Amy. I will be playing Sheba tonight, and if I baked a pie, prize it would take home at the fair is most disappointing to Paul Hollywood.
Oh dear. Well, I am Anna, the co-DM for tonight, and well, I would definitely get the award for the most unusual combination of ingredients.
I am Dallas MacArthur. I will be playing B658 tonight, and my pie would be disqualified because it would be made out of coffee. It's just a cup of coffee.
I'm Alex. Tonight I will be playing Colin Jupiter. And if my life was a pie, the prize it would take home from the county fair would be most visually interesting pile of charcoal.
Nice.
It's a very specific award. Speaking of which, hello, my name is Karina, or online I'm usually known as Star, and I will be playing Chad Huntington, colloquially known as Brasive, for the evening. And if my life was a pie, I would take home the consolation prize.
Okay, so it's like some kind of baking school adventure might be in order at some point. You need to shore up some skills here, or maybe just the confidence there. I got, oh, yes, I got very soft because I accidentally hit the volume down button. That does tend to happen. So,
Oops.
oops. So, a word about tonight's game. So, our group has actually already gone on an adventure. They saved an inn from closure due to health code violations. The other adventurers in our beautiful city tonight of Niramerchi thought the task of cleaning out the infested place was beneath them. So now the innkeeper holds their grand reopening with our party in a special place of honor. And some citizens experienced strange effects after the first day of the festival, and I think our group might be called upon to clear the innkeeper's name. So, are you all ready to go on a ride to Niramerchi?
I feel like it's important to clarify. We didn't actually roleplay the first adventure, it happened off camera. So we're still going to be trying to figure out each other.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Well, here we go. So you're in this lovely coastal town with vibrant colors and tents abroad, banners ready for a festival. Susan, the innkeeper, is here with her congratulatory messages for saving her inn, allowing this grand reopening. And as day rises, I would love to know what uh, the other people at the fair see when they look at your character, and what exactly did your wonderful person do to solve this horrible infestation crisis. And once again, we can go in the order of our Discord chat.
Okay. All right. Let me know. Do you want to put a picture up? If so, should I wait?
Go
Or
ahead,
should I
picture's
just
loading.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. We love to hear that. So what they would see is a very, very dark gray tabaxi. So gray she's almost black. She's a lot shorter than your average tabaxi. She's just shy of 5 feet tall. Well armored. She's got a mace strapped to her back. She seems to be taking very good care of her fur amid all the hubbub. But not not too much, but like, little dust lands on there. She's gonna groom a little bit, push that out of the way. Seems to be enjoying the sunshine. Um she kept herself pretty busy throughout this whole inn problem. First doing a little bit more typical tabaxi pouncing, and then when the problem seemed to escalate, uh, it came time to find a way to amplify some sacred flames. So she did obtain a can of hairspray from a barmaid and make a makeshift sacred flamethrower, and that worked out pretty well. And that's that on Sheba.
Excellent. When in doubt, fire.
I suppose that means I'm next. Um, when you see B658, they are rather unassuming at first. I mean, besides being made out of metal and having a small spider following them around, also made out of metal, not much stands out about them. If you've seen a Warforged before, you've seen this fellow. But if you pay attention, you notice that they are taking in literally every detail around them all the time. They do not speak often. When they do, they try to sound very intelligent. That may or may not succeed all of the time. And yeah, they have a knowing of things. As far as what they did during the inn incident, well, B6 has two functions. They know things, and they shoot fire. The latter was more useful.
I came here to know
Good.
things and shoot fire.
And
And I'm all out of things to know. Excellent.
So Colin is a shorter human male. He has bright red hair that he wraps around. There we go. Those are words. That he wraps over with a hood. He is wearing a set of leather armor and looks very stereotypically like a lightly armored melee combatant with a short sword and a bow. And when the larger roaches showed up, Colin was all about stabbing them directly through the thorax. But when it was the normal sized ones, he kind of just cried in a corner. We'll be perfectly honest.
That is a legitimate response to the presence of cockroaches.
Facts.
Guess that leaves our dear brother Broseph here. So Chad Huntington, otherwise known as Broseph, is about 6'5"-ish, wiry, lanky build, tanned, and he's got sun-bleached, wind-tossed hair about to the shoulders, and light blue and green eyes. He wears what you think is scale mail, made of what you're fairly certain are literal iridescent scales. But it then has Bermuda shorts and thong sandals on as well. Definitely has that hemp necklace choker complete with beads and shells, and also a silver hangten holy symbol hanging down from the middle of it. This is without a doubt a Hobro Sapien. He wields a trident in one hand and a tower shield of a surfboard in the other. One side of which is lovingly carved in a highly stylized phrase of Romanized primordial et lapsus slide, complete with at least 24 hearts scattered around it in similar fashion, but all of which would look different to the one next to it. There's also something else written beneath the phrase, but you would have to get much closer to be able to actually read it. It is part of the predicate to stand between one's enemy and one's allies. Broseph would have also used a move that most people at this point will probably call just straight up the Cowabunga, where which involves his surfboard, his shield, and a belly flop and running and just kind of taking out as many of them as you can in one blow, and yelling Cowabunga while you do it.
Understood. So as Susan has ushered you all into the square, she looks at each of you with deep gratitude in her eyes and says, "Just thank you so much with your fire and with your amazing intelligence. And I did not even know that was a thing. This Cowabunga. It is so unusual and so brave, but you have allowed me to open my inn, and I just hope you enjoy this festival. We have brought out all of the vendors in the area for the grand reopening, and we have also brought in others from different parts of the realm for you to enjoy. There is a small fighting ring where a grappler is taking on challenges. There is an axe throwing contest. There's a pie eating contest, and of course there are merchants throughout. And I just hope you all enjoy this day. It is cannot have done it without you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Sue Dude, for providing such amicable accommodations for us over the evening. We are most appreciative, and might I say, your inn is looking pretty bomb.
Oh, of course, of course. I do say I did all of the decorations myself. It is my specialty. Yes.
Oh, well, I can tell they are looking most gnarly this morning.
uh, I I did not know that one, but I thank you. And well, I will go attend to my customers, and you have just let me know. Let me know if you need anything at all. And Susan will go back into her freshly de-cockroachified inn.
Making words left and right. Oh yeah.
Bezix is polishing his monocle.
Like you do.
Thank you, do.
He has a cute
So-
little white cloth with little embroidered edges to do so.
The
Well, that
important
is
question,
wonderful.
did they make it themselves?
No. While they have many skills, tailoring is not one of them. Artistry is. They always carry on their person a set of paints and a collection of brushes.
That is fabulous.
Interesting. So, of the things that Susan mentioned, the fighter that she pointed to is out over here. There's axes over here. There, there are pie eating contests over here, and of course, there. Each of these tents is a different activity. Different merchants have been brought into the area, and you are free to explore as you wish. What would you all like to do first?
B6 looks at Sheba.
Ow.
Comrade Shiva, what is it that biologicals engage in times such as these? I am afraid I will need a guide.
Yeah, we kind of do just kind of whatever we want, whatever feels good. You can't really eat, right? So probably the pie eating is out of the question. But
Consumption of organic material is well within my parameters. It just does not recharge my battery sources.
do you enjoy it? Do you like pie?
I have never consumed this pie.
Let me put that another way. Do you experience taste?
I am afraid I do not understand the question.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Come on, let's go shopping.
Keep it together. We gotta keep it together.
That is fabulous, and I love it.
I have two questions.
Yes.
The first is, are throwing axes a finesse weapon?
Google says.
Anything is a
Because,
finesse
like, I
weapon if you
don't-
believe hard enough.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You can throw any weapon to make a ranged weapon attack which uses your dexterity modifier, unless it is a weapon with the thrown property. This type of weapon uses your strength, unless it also has the finesse property.
So depends.
I'm just gonna Google hand axe finesse. Question
And
mark.
finesse? Question mark?
Right. I mean,
Because
Pretty sure it's.
Colin is kind of a wimp.
Oh.
you tell me throwing daggers are a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
you can basically just do it as a dagger. It would be
Yeah.
game breaking, quote, to do it like as a
Mm.
proper axe, but if it's just for funsies,
it's a one shot. We can break the game. It'll
If
be
it
fine.
is. um, I am not concerned about breaking the game in the axe throwing competition.
that's an
my
ominous statement.
my follow up to that question is there anyone selling candied apples?
That is a very specific question. Make an investigation check.
Investigation. I'm good at that. I can do that. I can do that. That's a 10.
Okay. You can tell that there are some candy vendors over here in this purple shop, but you're unsure. Yeah, there's a lot of activity going around, so you're not sure exactly what they're selling.
My little dude, what is it that you're looking for?
I'm looking for candied apples. I want to get some for everybody.
Oh, well, that is quite sweet of you. Let's see. Brosif's gonna make an investigation roll, I guess, because his investigation's great. Hey, that's a 16 on the dice.
Oh, excellent. So you can tell that the shop does not, in fact, have candied apples, but this one does.
My little dude, I believe if we head in this direction, we're gonna find what you're looking for.
That sounds great. Is there anyone who looks shall we say of the bourgeoisie?
That is also a very specific question. Yes, let's make an investigation check.
Let's just break Anna in the first 10 minutes of the game.
16 this time.
Yeah, with that, you can tell that there are several very finely dressed people around, but probably the most well dressed person around would be sitting over here at the bar.
Okay. I'm not gonna go after that person because they are a tiefling and there are a lot of witnesses, but the second best dressed person, on my way to getting everyone candied apples, I would like to attempt to pick their pocket.
Excellent. So, on your way over there, yeah, absolutely. Make a sleight of hand check, please.
That's gonna be a 22.
Oh, yeah, you easily pick their pocket. And one moment, please. And please mark down that you now have a silver pocket watch.
Okay. And I would like to buy 5 candied apples.
5 candied apples. Okay. You walk up to the merchant with the candied apples. They say, "Oh, well, let's see. Do you have 2 silver on you?"
Is it 2 silver apiece?
"No, 2 silver for 5 candied apples."
Oh, I'm afraid I don't have 2 silver, but here, take this and keep the change. And I give them a gold piece, and I also palm off the silver watch into their hand. And
That is far too much, young man.
I don't need change.
Well, all right then. Have a good day.
I take the candied apples and I immediately turn and almost walk into Broseph. Oh,
I see that you found the candied apples, my little dude. Most excellent.
and I hold one out. This one is for you.
Oh, thank you. Broseph immediately takes it and will take Lord's bite.
Not just a large bite, a large bite.
Mhm. 6'5".
One could say a righteous bite.
Mm,
Bitches, if you will.
A righteous bite. Hey, Brosif, make a Constitution saving throw.
oh, most excellent.
While that's happening, if anyone is curious, B6 is going up to the bar, sitting in the stool next to the best dressed person in the place, and letting his their spider crawl up onto the bar top.
Sheba has followed them over there, but is not going up to the bar. She is looking for fish sticks. Are there fish sticks?
Miss Sheba,
Yes.
this is for you.
Oh. It's a
Wonderful.
fruit.
It's candied, yes.
I take it and I lick it experimentally.
Excellent. Brosif, what was that Constitution saving throw?
It was a 17 total.
Excellent. So this is very, very sweet, but you're no stranger to dessert and tolerate it quite well. Sheba, I will need you to make that same Constitution saving throw, please.
So you go to lick it, you'll get a, oh, bruh, this is most sweet.
Oh, 21.
All right. So even though it is quite sticky, you are able to deftly maneuver around that caramel coating and you enjoy it thoroughly.
This is a good fruit.
Good fruit. And so B658, you're just letting your spider crawl around the bar?
If it wants to, it might also choose to crawl back down under my stool.
Okay.
Mr. B6?
Yes, small, biological.
I got this for you. I know you weren't sure if you tasted things, and I thought you might like to try it.
Fascinating.
B6 takes the candied apple in their hand.
What is the nutritional benefit of such an act?
Well, for us biologicals, the apple inside is very good for you. And then the outside is just, it's not so good for you, but it tastes really nice, and we consume it just to enjoy consuming it.
They flip it upside down and hold the stick upright.
And what is the benefit of this part?
It makes it easy to hold because the candy coating is quite sticky.
They are wiping honey off their fingers.
I have noticed that latter part.
They didn't then stick the entire thing, stick and all, into their mouth, and as it closes, you hear like fire ignite, and then they politely spit out into a cloth just a pile of ash.
Excellent.
That was a fantastic experience. Thank you.
Yes, and E658, I would love for you to make a Constitution saving throw to see how that biological matter interacted with your technological systems.
As a Warforged, I have an advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. Does that count in this context?
Most certainly does.
So yeah, that's an 18.
Okay, yes. So you are able to certainly flame throw whatever you did to this thing before the caramel interacts with any of your mechanisms in a negative fashion.
Good.
Bravo. So the the tiefling at the bar is eyeing that spider of yours if it's still over there, which it appears not to be.
It's bothering Sheba.
Okay, okay.
Shiba
They're
is like
chill. They're
flitting her
just drinking.
tail around so it has to chase it.
Yeah. However, this person over here, you see a knight with silver and blue armor comes up to Colin. And
Hello?
taps you on the shoulder.
Hello.
Well, hello, young lad. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Have you seen any suspicious activity around today?
Not that I know of. Just out with my friends, getting everyone candied apples.
What a lovely activity. Well, just so you're aware, today I am watching the docks and the marketplace. My name is William, and should you need me, I'll be around.
All right, sir. Would you like an apple? And I offer
No,
him
thank you.
my apple.
No, thank you. But you have a good day, and watch out for any pickpockets or thieves lurking about. And the knight will walk away.
No rush on this, but if nothing else is happening, B6 is going to try to engage the well-dressed tiefling in high-minded conversation.
I would love to hear this high-minded conversation, I'm not gonna lie.
Real quick though, once the knight turns and walks away, if anyone actually looks at Colin, he has gone full anime situation where like he's just drawn with no color. He's just line art.
Colin, did you steal something?
No.
Oh, my little dude.
Insight check.
No. Broseph will straight up look at him and go, "Are you lying, my little dude?"
Yes.
You know, honesty is truly the highest form of everything as far as I'm concerned. So, like, I don't really mind if you're stealing, but at least be honest about it. Dallas, where's the spider? Where is he going?
The spider is going over and inquisitively looking at I forgot your character's name. I've been using the player bar as a cheat sheet, and it's not on there.
Let me. Am I responsible?
Oh, you mean in the game. Sorry.
Yeah. But no, it might actually
do I-
be recording everything.
There you go.
Yeah, it is Colin. Now I
Colin.
need to figure out how to change that name because I thought that it
Wheel
would
in
do
the
it
upper right
automatically.
hand side of roll 20. Display name is the top setting.
You can save the change. Save the name.
I've broken everything. Hold on.
But no, the spider is looking skeptically at Colin, and like that gives you the impression that it's probably recording everything.
Skeptic. How does a spider give a skeptical expression? That's really what I want to know.
It raises one metallic eyebrow.
Do spiders have eyebrows, or is it just that
Do
particular
mechanical
one
spiders have eyebrows?
Was he created with them, I suppose, is the question.
B6 has a monocle. I mean,
It's all
I
about the
think we just
aesthetic.
need to stop and consider the phrase "do mechanical spiders."
So anyway,
My
I'm
little
going
dude,
to.
How would your older sister feel if she knew that you had picked someone's pocket?
I don't feel comfortable answering that question in public.
Perhaps you should remember that the next time your fingers seem to get a little sticky.
B6
I
turns
said
around.
Yes, yes! The apples did indeed make one's fingers very, very sticky.
And I must ask, my dude, did it make it easier for you to pick things up once they were sticky? And Broseph is looking at B6 at that.
No. No, it was quite harder to pick things up with the sticky fingers. That's why I cleaned them.
Broseph just like nods. That's totally fair.
The tiefling is now cradling their head.
Excuse me, sir, would you like an apple?
No, but thank you for offering.
What, you got a hangover?
No. It's just... What brings you all here to Naramichi?
Celebration of biological victory.
The tide.
Work.
Welcome.
The excellent weather.
It's quite a few different reasons.
We're quite a few different individuals.
True.
Spider jumps on opposite bar stool.
What is Spider's name? Is it does B6 did they give a name for said spider?
I have not come up with one yet. I will take recommendations from the Twitch chat.
SP1D4A.
So Anna,
Yes?
aside from being blue and a tiefling, what and very finely dressed, what does this gentleman look like?
So, Alice actually has a picture to show our Twitch audience.
Picture is up on the
but-
stream.
Yes, but you see a finely dressed blue tiefling with black and gray hair. They have a velvet overcoat, a blue sash, and also carry both a whip and a staff. They have a they also have some very fine jewelry and some let's see. They also carry, if you make an investigation check, something else that you could see.
Upon being turned down, Colin blushes and is going to scooch on and over this way and kind of stand behind Broseph a little bit and just blush.
B6 is going to look at this finely dressed individual and say,
I can tell by your appearance that you consider yourself to be a superior biological. Tell me, do you have any worthwhile or interesting knowledge that I may be able to acquire?
What?
Do you have a good story that you might share with us, my dude?
Some hot rumors.
Uh,
Hey Dallas,
I
there's some spam bots in the chat.
I see it. How do I get rid of those?
You should be able to just click on them and ban them.
no, I don't want to become famous.
Heyo.
What if you
Uh,
famous do you think I'd be D&D streaming?
Right.
Tiefling turns around and looks at you all and says, well, I tend to think that the most interesting stories are the ones that you create for yourself, though if you're looking for a way to pass the time, I certainly have a tale or two. And as he looks like he's about to go into some kind of storytelling mode, you hear a voice rise over the entire crowd coming from the docks over in this direction. A gentleman stands up on a box, and this is another lovely artwork that we have for our Twitch stream. A
I
human
missed which one it was.
Aha, love it. A human merchant gets up on a box selling potions and other wares that promise to amaze and astound. He says, come on, my friends. Make big from small. You want speed? Drink these. You need brawn? Try one. Need smooth talk? Put this to your lips and acquire your prize. Improve your skills, cure your ills, pay your bills. Come try these potions and you will see we are friends and we will make an exceptional deal. Come see these. And you see the crowd just ooh and ah over these potions. This is clearly a well known merchant. And even some who were just glued to the fighter's ring moments ago um, flock to this merchant's table. You see Jarvan, tiefling who you have been getting to know, sigh heavily.
B6 has exactly no social awareness and is still eagerly awaiting the story, fumbling in satchel for some paper and one of the aforementioned paintbrushes.
Sheba's gonna take a closer look at that tiefling and then kind of look over at the merchant, look back at the tiefling, and then inch a little bit closer. Say, does that guy owe you money?
We owe each other many things. I think at the time, probably on the side of he owes me.
Sheba, how dare you distract this biological when he is about to give me valuable information?
In my defense, I don't think I'm really
want
the one that
valuable.
distracted him, and she looks meaningfully over at the very loud merchant.
Want valuable information?
Very much so. Yes, do continue.
How about we make a deal?
B6 is eagerly looking.
All right. How about you go see what Levitt is all about over there? Levitt, that's the merchant. And we'll see if you have a wonderful story by the end of the day, then you win. And I will regale you of tales all night with my interesting journeys across the nations. If you do not have an interesting tale by the end of the day, I will apologize profusely, buy you all excellent food and drink, and still regale you of tales. But I think if you go it my way, you'll come out of here with some experience of your own.
B6 scratches their head absently.
I do not understand. Do you need me to verbally reprimand the loud one?
Yes! I would love that.
Zero hesitation.
Broseph is excited to see where this is going.
I'm just gonna sit down again at the bar.
Broseph is watching this
Yeah.
outcome. Absolutely, 10 out of 10.
Excuse me, large biological. You need to cease with your clamor so that those of us engaged in important and insightful discussions can continue. Thank you and good day.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So, a good friend, 658. There is quite a crowd gathered among the tables, and it is quite loud. Would you please roll a persuasion check?
So good at those.
What's going on here?
Maybe you should roll characters that have high charisma talents.
So that's a clean 1.
Excellent.
I rolled a 3. I just have a -2 charisma.
Cool.
Charisma is a
So-
stupid stat anyway.
I
Not,
agree.
not only does Levitt ignore you, so do the people around. However, another biological, seems to be an assistant of some kind, comes around and says, are you lost? Do you need help, friend?
I understand exactly where I am. I require silence so that important information can be shared. This should not be a complicated concept, even to a biological such as yourself.
You won't find silence on the docks or in the marketplace, but you're welcome to try some of our potions if you'd like for your trouble.
Skeptical face.
You seem to have trouble convincing people of things. We do have a potion that could make you a bit more charismatic.
I assume such an exchange requires currency?
Not if it's a free sample.
I have passive. Wrong button.
I have a passive insight of about 8, so sure.
Shiba is right behind you, though, and has been going on a progressively more shocked face journey this whole time. So she is going to roll an insight check.
Best.
Please do.
That is a 16, I believe. Yes, 16.
Excellent. So you can tell that Sean is holding up a little potion bottle, and it is truly what he describes, that this potion bottle will, mechanically speaking at least, give a +5 charisma modifier and advantage to persuasion checks for 1 hour. It is a free sample, so it does not last forever. And it will do exactly what he says it will.
Okay. Then she will cross her arms and kind of look at him, but she won't interrupt.
B6 holds out their hand.
The assistant Sean gives it over. And at the same time, you hear the fighter from one of the rings coming over, and if silence was what you were looking for, this is not going to cut it because he is mad. We're doing the full stomp, 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 and coming right over, walking up to Levitt, going, "Now I'm here to fight, and you are taking my entire crowd away. What are you doing?" And Levitt says, "No, Kayla's my friend. We are here to make things a little more interesting, no? Here, look, you have sample 2." And Levitt gives Kalis what he says will be a strength potion. It will make him feel much stronger. Kalis drinks it and attests that he does feel incredibly stronger. In fact, Kalis lifts up this table with one hand quite easily when you can tell this table is solid wood. Like, even someone as strong looking as this big bird should not be able to do that. And Kalis says, "Ha! Well, if you are welcome to try these potions. Even with the added advantage, you cannot defeat me now." And he will stomp, stomp, stomp back over to the ring. Levitt smiles, looking at his newfound crowd, saying, "Well, look, see, yes, you come and you get a sample or you buy a potion and we will be friends. It is a good deal, yes." And Sean will nod at you, B658, and say, "Well, I hope this will brighten your day."
I remain skeptical, but I am flattered by your generosity.
Sean nods and walks back behind the table.
Holding the potion in robotic claw, B6 stops next to Sheba.
Friend Shiva, I do not know how to utilize this sample I have been given. Would you like it?
They hold it out.
Sheba holds up both hands and shakes her head real hard. No, 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 no. I don't do free samples. Had a bad experience with the tuna fish sandwich. Never again.
Understood. I will keep it for myself then.
They put it in their pocket.
Excellent. Would anybody else from the party like to try to acquire a free sample or try to buy one of the potions outright?
No, but I'm gonna watch to see who does.
Excuse me, Bromological, would you perchance desire this sample for yourself?
I am uncertain as to why you are not actually going to drink it, my dude.
I struggle to believe that there would be any effect, and it seems too valuable to waste.
Do you believe that it won't have an effect, or do you think it's too valuable to waste?
B6 gives you a weird, scrunched up metallic face.
I mean, from where I'm sitting, either you drink it and nothing happens, or you drink it and something happens. And wouldn't that be exciting?
I'd also like to mention that if nothing else, that was free, and healing potions are not, so it would be useful to know if you can consume potions.
It might be a fascinating experience.
B6 thinks about everything that was just said in those last couple of sentences, and then looks directly at Broseph.
You are standing, though.
Oh?
Ooh.
Oh? Is this our girl? This looking like our girl here?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, welcome! It's good to have you!
Thank you.
Hi, sis.
Would you like to introduce yourself for the Twitch chat?
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Suri. I'm Colin's sister. Sorry I'm late. I overslept.
Not to worry, brah. Your little bro has been in good hands.
Thank you for taking care of him for me.
Bro nod.
No, B6 was commenting on the fact that you said from where I sit, but you are in fact standing.
Yes, no, Broseph gives you a long sigh and has his hand up to his forehead and goes, "Look, my dude, just drink the thing and see what happens."
I mean, passive insight of 8 down the hatch.
Broseph is totally here for you experiencing things.
So B658, you do feel, if robots feel, slightly more gregarious, as if it's a beautiful morning and everything's going your way. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow, in fact.
There's not any corn to be seen, however. There is no
Bad,
wind
because if
sweeping
there
down
was,
the plain.
it'd be climbing clear up to the sky.
There might be some elephants around here, though, somewhere. I mean, you know, it is like a carnival or
true.
something. Yeah.
This is true.
B6 sits down. All of these feelings are exhausting.
Okay, but like, same.
If anyone had been paying attention, their eyes, which are normally just solid red, are like starting to enter the pink range.
Broseph is just nodding in yes, all of his yes.
I gently pat B6 on the shoulder. You all right?
Huh, I think he's right on.
I believe I am experiencing.
Anything specific, or are you just experiencing?
You know, I think they're just vibing.
Broseph is like does the hang
Do a
ten
vibe
symbol.
check.
Broseph is like, oh, righteous.
I would need to do a thorough examination of my data banks to find better language.
That might take all day. I don't think the patient's gonna last that long. What else are you feeling right now? Do you feel like doing anything?
I would like something from the bar.
That is like weird. They're serving drinks here, right, Anna? Like that is a thing.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
B6 does turn to the barkeep, eyes turning more and more pink, starting to go into the purple range, and says,
Biological, do you possess any grease from baking? The warmer, the better.
Broseph puts a hand up to his forehead again.
You want some warm bacon grease?
That would be preferred, yes. I have currency.
You can just have that. The barkeep rummages under and gives you a bowl of warm bacon grease.
Thank you. Biological, you are absolutely the best person I have met today.
And B6 cautiously dips a metallic finger into the grease and starts delicately applying it to all their joints. Methodically, almost mechanically.
What? That seems so
Almost
strange.
I'm still standing around holding 2 candy apples.
I'm just
My
standing
little
here.
dude. It seems as if your sister might be up and around. And Broseph will give a shout of a brah as Suri is moving over.
Immediately hold out one of the apples.
Oh, I'll take it. Thank you. I'm so sorry I overslept. What did I miss?
Broseph is looking when Colin goes, Broseph looks at Colin.
Oh, she knows about that. That's fine. Bezix took a potion and appears to be feeling stuff. And, I got caught. Well, kind of.
Did you get
Colin,
out of
make
it?
Yeah.
Colin, make a perception check.
Who was
What's
that
your
for?
passive perception? Colin? What's your passive?
Mine's 13.
Excellent. Gavin taps you on the shoulder.
Sorry, who you cut out?
Jarvin the Tiefling taps you on the
Okay.
shoulder.
I whip around, somewhat frightened.
It's not just about what you steal. It's about what you carry. He hands over the rest of your coin. He pickpocketed from you moments ago.
That's fair.
Best not to do it here, though. The Legion over there, William and Cassissian, keep a good watch on the dock.
Also fair. Slowly
Winks
shrinking
at-
and getting more and more red in the face.
He winks at you and turns back to the bar.
Oh my god, he's really pretty.
Well, he didn't get in trouble. That's what matters.
I mean, he
Just
got into a little trouble, but you know, sometimes the little dude's able to talk his way out of it. At least he thinks so.
And other times his big sister gets him out of it. It's okay. It's fine. I understand. Thank you for watching over him for me.
Not a problem. So, we've been told that there are wrestling matches and a there who's selling apparently work. And then there's a whole bunch of shopping to do. So, like, you know, choose what you like, bruh.
I'll have to take a look around. This looks fun.
It does. It does seem like it's going to be fun.
B6 started at the toe joints and has only made it up to the hips, so we still have a ways to go.
I will take a bite
Oh.
of this candy apple because it looks great.
That is a great idea. Would you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Excellent. Absolutely.
I would also like to take a bite of the apple before I go do my other thing.
That's a 10.
Excellent. So it is a lot chewier than you thought it would be. The caramel's pretty thick, but still enjoyable, and it is sweet, it's tart, and you do rather enjoy it. Colin, if what is your Constitution saving throw, please?
14.
Alrighty then. You you are able to hold that stick in such a way the caramel does not drip onto your hand. Your hands do not get, in fact, stickier from eating the apple that you do enjoy.
Excellent. Then I would like to see how good I can throw axes.
Excellent. From Susan's directions, the axe throwing is over down here on the docks. So, this person over here who had gotten distracted by Levitz goes over, says, are you wanting to do the axe throwing bit?
Yes, please.
Okay, one moment. Let's see. And a dragonborn who has been dancing up on a platform with a snake hops off and approaches. This is Skyla, and we do have some artwork to show. And is anybody else from the party going to join in this axe throwing activity?
Absolutely.
Fabulous, fabulous.
Why not?
So Skyla approaches a white dragonborn with purple and blue highlights and robes, and she lines you all up at the platform, hands both of you an axe. Do 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 do. It's an axe. There's an axe for you. And she says, well, your goal is, of course, to aim for the target, and you can choose to fire at close range, mid range, or go out a bit farther. What kind of challenge would you like?
What are the ranges in feet?
Well, there is a close range getting up on the platform. There is a mid range, which is more out here. And then at the very end of the dock, going to be a far range. On the meta side, you don't have to worry about actual D&D ranges, as this will be a slightly different mechanic.
Okay,
Cool.
and I will try mid range.
Alrighty then. So you can roll with your dicey dice and a d20 with no modifiers.
Well, it wasn't a critical fail.
Oh, well, that completely misses the target.
It was
No.
a 2 at least.
You didn't
At
hit
least,
Skyla. We're
at
thankful
least,
for that.
at least I didn't hit myself.
Skyla kind of smiles and says, are you sure you wouldn't like to try the close range?
I'm not really used to throwing things. I'm used to my bow.
Here. And she retrieves the axe and gives it to you. Try again.
That's better. It's a 7. All my dice are gonna end up in dice jail tonight, aren't they?
So that hits the platform, getting closer, and Skyla goes over and yanks axe out of the platform and gives it to you and says, well, you have one more try at this range. I'm sure you can do it. If you'd like to, my good friend Levitt does have some marvelous potions that might help you gain an advantage on this challenge.
Colin like looks at this fine dragonborn, thinks for a moment. Wouldn't be worth winning then. And then natural 20s.
Excellent. With a nat 20, you get a bullseye, which is worth 12 points, and you hear a bell ding. And Skyless
I
is,
frantically look around for the bell.
Skyless holding the bell.
I do not notice for a solid round worth of.
Skylar says, well done, well done. Well, I will mark your name down, and as the festival concludes at the end of the day, we'll see how your score stands up.
Okay.
Oh, and you, would you like to try it mid-range as well, or would you like to try one of the others?
Yeah, mid-range sounds great.
Okay, wonderful. Then step back here, please.
So to here,
You got it.
awesome.
And roll a d20 with no modifiers, please.
A 16.
So your 16 on your first try does, and Skyla says, "Amazing! You hit the outer ring. That is 8 points on your first try. Here, and she gets one of the X's and gives it back. Go ahead, go for your second round."
Okay. A 15.
That looks like it's gonna hit the outer rim again, but glances off and lands to the side.
Oh, darn.
Oh, it just misses. Here, let's try your third shot. She gives you the X back.
Okay, and that's a 17.
Oh, marvelous. Well, it looks like you hit the inner circle. So that is worth another 10 points. So 18 points for you in the axe throwing challenge. Wonderful. Well, once again, at the end of the day, we'll see how this stacks up and see if you win one of our prizes.
Excellent.
Well, thank you so much. And if you do need any potions from our friend Levitt, I know he would absolutely love to partner with you. She ascends the platform again to dance with the snake.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
No, I didn't. Don't lie to me.
You got a bullseye, Colin. You can't tell me that that's not a great job.
I almost hit her.
But you didn't.
Okay, fine.
So I saw some movement going on over yonder. Sheba, what you up to over there?
I want to watch this Aarakocra Deca dude.
Fabulous. So the Aarakocra is just battling this very large human with his arms, with his wings, with his claws, and the human gets in just a horrific uppercut, sending him off of the platform. And Kalis the fighter stands, ruffles his feathers violently, jumps back on, and does a flying kick, sending the human off and down. He doesn't get back up. Kalis cheers and says, "No one can defeat me. I am the strongest. Fight me. Who will fight me next? I will win."
You know what? 9 lives. You only live once. Or 9 times. It's fine. I will fight him.
B6 is here for it, and Spider is recording.
Spider is recording.
Just gonna go on the net.
Put it on Roll with
Fan-
TikTok.
Fantastic. So, please do roll initiative.
That is my. Did I write down my initiative? Not even a little bit.
Not even a little.
That's not right. That's an 18.
All right, you get to go first.
Um,
So Kalis is bouncing around the ring, ready to go. What do you do?
so he's a lot taller than me. So I'm gonna latch onto his leg like a koala.
Use the claws! Use the claws!
And I will dig into his leg with my claws. On both hands.
Excellent. Are you trying to grapple or use a claw attack?
I'm gonna try and use a claw attack. I think
Roll
that's
that.
what that is. Ooh, that's a 6.
Oh, that does not hit Kalis's AC.
Did not think so, but with my bonus attack, I'll use my other hand.
Try it again.
B6 getting all the good angles.
14.
Ooh, that is a hit.
Okay, and that is gonna do 3 damage.
Yeah, all right. So Kalis does a little bird chirp and tries to shake you off. And is there anything else that you're doing on your turn?
That is that. I'm just gonna hang on there for dear life.
Has anyone seen Broseph?
So
Just
you guys were
strangle
throwing axes.
meow.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys were throwing axes whenever Broseph went the other direction. So it's up to you whether or not you saw what direction
Oh,
Broseph went.
no, I literally could not find Broseph's token.
IRL perception versus my stealth, apparently.
Excellent. Excellent.
Strangled meow will get Broseph's attention though. So
Okay, excellent. Well, Kalis is going to be trying to shake off the kitty cat, but instead decide to roll with it, and he's gonna try to grapple and pin you instead.
just envisioning this.
So that's an 8.
Zach,
not-
are you in the chat?
Not gonna do it.
I hope Zach's in the chat.
And so, yeah, he's really being thrown off by this cat on his leg. But he does have multi-attack, so he's gonna try again. That time it's a 16.
My AC is 16.
Okay, and in my book goes to the defender. These days I'll get sick of that. But so you are successfully still holding on to Kalis, and he's just not being able to shake you. It is now your turn.
Great. I'm just gonna dig my claws in deeper.
There's uproarious cheering that Broseph is totally frontlining right now. Just need you to know that.
So 1 claw attack. That is a 15.
Nope.
And
Wait,
2.
fine. 15. Yes.
15.
that is-
Okay.
yes,
So
15.
let me
So-
roll. That is Double check. 5 damage. Nope, 4. 4 damage.
Okay. Okay.
And
Was
then-
that for the one attack or for both?
That was for 1 attack. I'm gonna roll for the second.
Problem
That's
here?
not gonna do it. That's a 6.
Oh, yeah. So you pluck out some of Kalus's feathers, and you see him get real mad about that. And he is going to try to throw you. And that is an 11. He's gonna pull at you, but those claws are just too deep in. So he's gonna do it again. And that's worse. That's 9. He is really
God.
struggling here.
That potion wore off real fast.
Oh yeah, it's not looking too good.
Not having a good time. Okay, is it my turn?
It's your turn, absolutely.
I would love for him to make a dex save.
I see you, brah.
You're doing great.
Number to
We
beat
have full
is
confidence that you will succeed.
number to beat is 13.
Oh, 16. Yeah.
Okay, so he's fine. So nothing happens to him.
Okay, cool. So before Kalus's turn, anything any of you both cheering on your comrade would like to do?
I mean, Broseph is just along with everyone else in the crowd doing that thing where you're like hitting the top of the what is that called? Like the platform, cheering on our one of our resident clerics here.
Platform.
The like wherever they are, like are they not like up on a platform?
Yeah,
That's
they
what that
are.
looks like. Yeah. No, so like whenever people get pretty
Boxing
rowdy at like a bar and they're like hitting on top of the table or whatever, he's doing that to the platform as he's cheering.
You see it at like
Oh, yeah.
wrestling matches and stuff too, hitting the platform everyone's fighting on.
Just getting excited with everyone else. That's what's happening right now.
That is spectacular.
That's we're helping by cheering. Can
The
we give her
spider-
inspiration?
The spider is standing by, holding B6's monocle if needed.
I love
I would
it.
like to
So-
cast guidance. Oh wait, I'm a rogue.
You're playing a different character.
Very importantly, Sheba, if there is anything going on that you would like guidance for, let me know, and the spider will hand you the monocle.
Aha! I was considering guiding myself, but it's fine. I've been doing all right without it.
We're enjoying this show. We're here for you.
Wonderful. So,
Is
Caleb
that a-
is
is
gonna-
that
Oh, that's a Godzilla.
I saw it too!
Oh, 2!
Kalos is going to try.
B6 doesn't see it. Passive perception of 8.
And Kalos is going to just try punching you instead. Does an 18 hit your AC?
Yes, an 18 hits.
Okay, great. That is a solid 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And he is going to, while that's working,
Oh dear.
that is a 19.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, great.
Are we under attack?
That is another 4 points of damage.
Are we having a parade? Is that what's going on? Are these floaties in the parade? Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh dear!
Talking about.
I mean, okay, at this point, that's a nat 20. Brooklyn turns around and is like, what is going on? What Is this an actual thing that is happening, Anna? These poor people.
You turn around and
Oh,
see that
no.
some people's legs have started stretching enormously so that it looks like as if they are walking on stilts. You see a child that is bigger than a building running around. As you look, the person who you're just fighting, who is so strong and capable, Gillis is out of there. He is flying away, and people start to scream and
Is this the Amagara fault?
Are we on ley lines? Is that what's happening right now?
This isn't supposed to be happening, is it?
are you asking?
The Kalis
Just in
that's flying
general.
away.
Shiva just like spits out some feathers and is like, well, when is this supposed to happen? Have you ever seen this supposed to happen?
So you hear the townspeople just screaming, "What is going on? What is happening? My child! Oh!"
B6 seems to
And
notice for the first time.
Excuse me, when did this begin?
Sometime during the fight.
Well, that is quite curious. Are we going to attempt to do something about it?
What would you suggest, my dude?
They pull out an Allen wrench and open up a compartment on their left forearm.
I have a grease spell.
Broseph gestures. Broseph did not think that that was what you were going to say, but Broseph gestures at large child and nods.
B6 strides purposefully towards large child and casts grease underneath of it.
and what does Grease do?
I have it right here. Slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and turns it into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Dex. Okay, that's a 2.
Woof.
I'm gonna say that's a prone child.
Okay. Well, we have got a prone child whose character token is so large that their little indicator light is way over here in another
I see
building.
that. Yep, I saw that.
B6 is walking up, standing on the child's chest, and saying,
Please remain calm and still. I will begin my investigation to determine what has occurred.
I would like to roll an Arcana check.
Absolutely. But I would also like you to first roll persuasion on the rather frantic child.
Okay, rude. Persuasion is a 9.
Do you
Excellent.
have that potion though?
Yeah,
I don't
have
know.
advantage?
I'm still
If-
acting like I have -2.
Has it been an hour?
'Cause that has +5.
So, does that mean I have a +3?
I mean, it's a +5. It's a +5 to the modifier, and it's an advantage on persuasion checks, so essentially that replaces your charisma modifier.
Okay, so that's a 23 then.
Okay, so the child looks up at you and says, okay. So,
And then I got a nat 20 on my Arcana.
wonderful. So you can tell that this was a charm gone awry. It is a potion that has ingredients in it that ought not to be messed with. It was a potion that was supposed to make this child grow strong and tall, but has done so to extreme measures and in a very short amount of time.
Please remain calm. You are under the effects of a magic spell. Please lay here until it has worn off or we have located an antidote.
And now that is where we will have our break.
Dun dun dun.
And so we do take a 10-minute break here. It is 8:30 Central Time. We'll come back at 8:40 Central Time. And before we part, I'll say that we love our cast, and we also want to give a shout out to our crew. And so for this session, we deeply appreciate Dallas pulling double duty both as a player and tech support tonight. The artwork of Danielle Skaggs, aka Seekski on DeviantArt, for bringing a host of our NPC characters to life. Harrison Schott for letting us borrow his Naramurchi setting in his world of Crudel. We've also included various items from the interwebs. If you like what we like and would like to know where we got it, let us know. You'll know what we know, and we'll all be in the know of what we like. We'll be right back to the adventure in just a few minutes.
Hello, testing. 1, 2. Anybody back?
Yas.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hail and well met, my fellow dudes.
I thought we were fellow bro dudes.
You are only a hyphen bro if you are a fellow paladin. You are a hyphen bra if you are a cleric. And everybody else is a dude. I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude. We're all dudes, hey?
We're all dudes.
Incorrect.
Hello, my
You are
dudes.
all biologicals. Thank you.
You call him what you like, I'll call him what I know.
You are the exception, designation, Broseph. You are a broological.
Ha! Yeah. You're right.
Excellent. So our good friend E658 has successfully subdued this child by, you know, asking nicely
Telling
and
them to
spreading
remain
grease below it. Calm. Do you see your innkeeper friend Susan run up to you all pretty frantic? Thank goodness you are also at the festival. Are all of you okay?
She
Oh, I'm sorry,
was
she
still
actually
spitting
did.
out feathers.
Yeah, she actually did run up to us. I was not looking. I mean, we're all right, but Broseph does like a finger gesture at everyone else that's running around with long legs. Got any ideas?
Well, I do not know about that, but this is a disaster. Uh, mm, you are the adventure experts, yes? Do, do you know what could cause these strange things?
Broseph
It
looks at
is
E6.
my opinion that the seller of potions has poisoned your guests. I am included in this number, quite unfortunately. If I do turn into giant size, please instruct my spider to remove my main power processing unit and replace it once I am returned to normal size.
That is horrible. Oh no. Well, we only have one out of town potion vendor here today. Hmm.
Colin is just quietly unstrapping his short sword and its scabbard from his belt and like locking the scabbard in place so he can't draw his sword.
and Susan says, "Well, if you will clear this horrible affair so that we can continue our festival, I will be eternally grateful, and of course will pay you in whatever I can. But the person you are looking for is, of course, that snake Levitt, and all of his potions are down at the dock. Ah, we'll try to corral the people and try to keep them calm."
Yeah. Yeah, this is
If
how-
no one's stopping B6.
Nah, dude, go for it. Broseph is totally here for this, dude. Go for it.
Greetings, loud biological. I require that you desist from sale of poisons and remove yourself from this fine community of other, more pleasant biologicals.
My friends, you see what has happened here? I am in just as much shock as you are. I am shocked. I tell you, shocked.
Mr. Levitt, I think you owe everyone here refunds, possibly with interest, for their
Refund? Most
Sis,
of
what
these
is
are
the
free samples. You cannot refund what is free, my friend.
The
Yeah, why don't you give out
spider,
some free samples?
while everyone
Antidotes,
is
maybe.
talking, the spider is going to try to determine whether the potions are poisoned or not, whatever check that would be.
Oh, excellent. Arcana, please.
I'm actually good at that. I say as I roll the dice. 16.
16. Yes, the potions are either straight up, not necessarily poison, but poison as will cause detrimental effects to, um, you know, giant people or super long legs, or will simply be ineffective, or the effects will fade off very, very quickly, as even though it is just in about half the time that you were promised, your effect is already worn off. 658.
The spider returns and communicates in a series of chirps and beeps all of that to B6. B6 turns around to their companions.
Well, it is as we suspected. The potions are, in fact, either ineffective or poisoned. I am not here to judge intent, but I hope that all of you will join me in removing this biological from the dock.
Well, first maybe we should see if he can fix this before we kick him out.
Yeah. You got antidotes?
Antidotes. They are not poisons. I do not know what you could mean. We are all friends here. Yes, we
Broseph
are
rolls
poison.
an insight check. On Levitt. Are we all friends here, though?
Broseph,
I'm-
you and B6 are a good team. With that insight in the back.
we're just gonna stand here, probably taller than most of the rest of the group. What is that? He is in fact trained in that. So, an unnatural 20, because that was a 16. Is he telling the truth? Did he poison them?
Levitt. Not poison anyone. You can see he is sweating profusely and is both nervous and shocked. You see, the tiefling has gotten up from his wonderful station over at the bar, much to his annoyance, and has gone up behind Levitt, claps his hand on the shoulder, and says, "Well, adventurers, did I not promise you an interesting day?"
So you're the
Levitt
one that did it.
Oh, Levitt here is a thief and a crook. He would not poison people. We're looking for someone else. It is not him.
And it's not you.
No.
Good to insight check.
I was gonna say, at this point, B6 is fully convinced that everyone is guilty.
Where's that other guy?
17 for an insight check on Jarvan.
So, you also believe that Jarvan did not do it. Jarvan
Karina
folds
doesn't
his
believe
arms.
that, but Broseph does.
Jarvan folds his arms and says, I am here on vacation.
Where is Sean? That was the assistant's name, right?
Yes. Levitt says, "Oh, he went on a lunch only moments ago. But if we want, I think can help if you look at the ingredients. I mean, something must have gone wrong. No? Do you know magic? Do you know spells? Maybe perhaps if I show you the recipes of my potions, you can tell me where I went wrong. We can find a way to help these people. No? And then they buy the antidote. Yes.
I
You
don't
give them
think.
the antidote.
Yeah, Bruce similarly is like, I don't think selling them the antidote is the way to go, my dude.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta give more free samples.
You,
Of
you
course.
give
I
them
meant.
you give them the antidote.
Forgive me, I meant for free. Slip of the tongue, you know. I meant for free. Of course, of course. Free for friends.
Hey, Anna,
Yes.
kind of a meta question I am asking. What does Colin know about local criminal organizations?
That would be a history check, please.
All right, I was just wondering, given the criminal contact feature, but
Oh, there's information to know if depending on your history.
that's a 6.
You have you know that the docks in particular are run by families that are kind of in kind of in the mob crime mentality, but you yourself are not connected with them.
Okay.
I will use detect magic on the potions to see if I can figure anything out.
Please, yes, detect the magic.
That's just a concentration spell, so
Excellent. So by that you can tell the schools of the magic and what else?
give me 1 second. It is schools of magic, any magic in the area. Yeah.
Well, you can tell that there is just tons and tons of magic in the area. There are
Excellent.
magic trinkets and gizmos all over the place um in these tents, but I honestly don't know the school of magic for the potions themselves. They are meant to increase the skill of things. So one would increase your strength while the other increase your intelligence or your wisdom.
I would assume changing someone's size and leg length would be transmutation. Are any of them?
Well, they drank all those.
Oh, good.
All those are gone. Those
So
are
there's
all
like an
gone.
empty potion bottle with like a drop left of transmutation potion.
Yeah, those are gone.
Oh,
But
good.
let's see. But as you all suggest to give this antidote, Levitt does agree that if he shows you his notes and you can possibly derive some kind of cure, then of course he would give it to the people for free. And
As he should.
6, 7, 8,
Mr. Levitt,
Mhm.
does your assistant brew the potions, or just you by yourself?
Oh yes, you see, I brew all of these potions by myself, and we work very closely together. We have developed these things for years, but this last batch, he put in the final ingredients while I worked up the paperwork while we travel. No,
Where does he take his lunch break?
well, he takes his lunch break back in our wagon.
And where's your wagon?
It is over by the horses on the other side of the marketplace. No.
Whatever you say, I am gonna go investigate that.
I think I would like to go with Sheba because I'm not very good with magic stuff.
Oh, I show you my wagon, and we see the notes and we see Sean and we get to the bottom of this whole thing. friends.
those with decent passive perception, unless you actually want the cops called on this entire situation, you might grab D6.
That's probably me. My passive perception.
Because he is about to tell the cops to arrest everybody.
Broseph was so fine with what was about to happen.
It's up to you guys who you want arrested.
Mr. B6.
Yes, small biological. Colin.
Yes, Mr. Levitt is going to show us the potion recipes and see if we can create something to make the people who are having strange side effects better.
Ah,
Would you like
an
me to
excellent
help?
thing to do with a criminal. And what of the blue criminal?
I wouldn't quite call them criminals. We think it may have been a mistake. We are just looking to fix it before anyone gets hurt.
I will accompany you.
So Levitt will lead you all through the marketplace square. You do see Susan trying to calm the very frantic people with the long legs and the child. And Broseph, what you up to?
Broseph would walk over to Susan and sort of do that thing where you walk up within eyesight, but wait for them to see you before he actually said anything to her. So, dude, could I ask you a question or two?
Sure. Of course. Mr. Cowabunga, of course. Yes.
Sorry, that's not Broseph. That is definitely me, Mr. Cowabunga. All
It
right,
is you, Cowabunga.
that's
Monsieur
fair.
Calabunga.
Thank you for completely derailing Karina's train of thought. That rarely happens. Yeah.
win.
You win this time, PM. You win this time. I was wondering how long you have known this Levitt dude.
Oh, Levitt? He has been coming through these parts for years.
Is there anyone else around the carnival this year that you have not seen in recent years?
Not seen in recent years. I know we have someone who is very young who it is their first time at our festival. She is just playing the drums, but we hired her for entertainment. But all the other merchants, we hire the regulars who come for the festivals. We know them.
Most of the visitors would pass through your inn that were here for the carnival. Is there anyone besides ourselves who helped you out, who have arrived here that you did not know before the festival?
Well, no, nobody would help me.
I think that was all. Karina was trying to remember if that was all that Bruce was going to ask. I think that was all. All right, thank you, Sudi. You've been most helpful.
Of course. Thank you for all that you're doing and continue to do. I hope that we can solve this all for these poor people.
I am
Yeah.
sure that we will find a solution.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, Broseph will leave.
All right, so you all follow Levitt out here to a what looks to be a rather small wagon, which he enters and says, follow me. Yes, we will all be friends inside." Do you all enter his wagon?
B6
Sure.
does.
I'm
gonna
not letting B6 go in alone.
I'm gonna look around for Colin real quick, or not Colin, for Broseph real quick.
Broseph is definitely not there.
Should we go find Broseph first?
It might be a good idea if some of us go back to get him. I don't know how bad this is gonna get, or if it's gonna get bad. She'll kind of look suspiciously up at Levitt.
What's bad? We are friends.
I can go. I know the way back. And I can be pretty quick.
Be careful.
I will. And I will go find Broseph.
Broseph will probably be striding through all of the tents headed south.
Mr. Broseph?
Oh, my little dude. What can I do you for?
Sis and Bezit and Sheba and I were going to go to Mr. Levitt's wagon tent to see his assistant and also see if we could make something to help the people. And I was wondering if you would like to join us.
I can if you would like. I had someone else I was going to ask some questions for, but if you think my presence is required, I would be more than happy to accompany you.
No, I if you have something you want to do first, we can do that. Would you like me to come with you so I can lead you back?
Broseph's eyes are totally twinkling, and he's like, "Alright, sure, you can come with me." And he will move south, and you will realize he is going up to William, to Dr. William.
Nice.
I'll wait here.
Most excellent choice, my little dude. Just whatever role that you would like Broseph to make, is this is not a paladin or a cleric, is all that Broseph wants to know. This is just like a guardsman.
Yeah, roll perception.
Excellent. Most excellent. 18. Yeah.
William appears to be exactly what he revealed to Colin, that he is a guard and that he is very good at it.
Okay. Broseph will walk over to him and go, "Hail and well met, my dude. I had a question for you."
Of course, I'm here to help, citizen.
Are there any of these people, aside from myself and my good compatriots, that you do not recognize, that have not been at this carnival in the past? Aside from the lovely drum player, whom I've been informed was hired by Sue Dude herself.
Indeed. So many people come and go in this town. It's hard to keep them all straight, but let's see. I believe we have most of the normal festival attendees here. No one unusual. No one to be concerned about today.
Oh, most excellent. And how long do you think the, what would you call him? The potion dude's assistant has been working for him?
At least 2 or 3 years.
Most excellent. Thank you, my dude. You've been most helpful.
Of course.
and Broseph will come back around the tent, grinning at Colin. Lead on, my little dude.
All right, this way. And I go with like my hood up and like you when people are younger and embarrassed and they have hoodies on and they will like pull yeah,
What
just
do you mean?
just
You remember when I did it? Yes, I do. It was only
Yeah.
yesterday when I was
Yeah.
walking.
Yes. Yeah, so Colin does that.
Broseph
he's
pats him on the shoulder as they're walking.
Oh no.
Totally, I totally know
Okay.
exactly what you're describing.
Yeah, that's a mood,
It is
definitely.
a
That's
mood.
relatable
Oh, is it?
content.
Hashtag relatable. Oh.
I may be doing it in real life right now, by the way.
Heyo. Secondhand embarrassment is real.
So while you all are entering Levitt's wagon, you just hear him continuing his lament, saying, I swear on my life, my friends, I do not know why this is happening. My partner Sean and I, we tested these potions. We have standards, the best, the top, the I do not understand. We will figure this out. Yes, friends help each other. Yes. And as you enter, you do notice that, of course, there is an enchantment on this wagon, and it is much larger on the inside. And you can see clearly that this wagon has been ransacked. Scattered papers and smashed vials line the floor. A number of drawers have been pulled out of a small wooden desk, and a whole dresser has been emptied on the floor, and even Levitt's wardrobe has been tipped over. His prized collection of top coats and fancy hat is in a heap underneath smashed pieces of furniture. He looks around at the wreckage of his home, his business,
And
and
before he can say
Sean here?
anything, B6 polishing their monocle, absently says,
I do have to say, I try to not be judgmental of biologicals, but I find your organization system to be an affront to such ideals.
He's been burgled, B6. Is Sean anywhere to be seen?
Sean is nowhere to be seen.
Dun dun dun.
Levitt goes and rummages underneath the pile of clothes back to his wardrobe, where where it seems as if someone has broken through wardrobe, and he says, "I cannot believe it. My journal is gone." He points to a hidden a hidden panel that is now cracked along the wardrobe's back. Who would do this?
Who would know that it had been there?
I I am just him. Levitt's like losing it big time. He's
Perhaps you would struggle less misplacing things if you had an order to your space. I can help you organize if that would be beneficial.
I don't
Mr.
think that this
Beezix?
is how he normally lives his life.
Mr. Beezix.
Yes.
Someone who was not a friend of Mr. Levitt came in and threw all of his stuff about while looking for things that were hidden.
And
He's
who
been
would that have
burgled.
been? He says everyone is his friend.
Well, some people like other people to think they're friends, but aren't.
B6
And-
is confused, but is taking notes.
Who would have known that it was there?
Levitt is sitting in a corner crying.
Well, this isn't particularly helpful. I know this is upsetting, but we're just gonna help you.
I would like to go sit down next to Mr. Levitt.
Okay.
How well did you know Mr. Sean?
I will need a persuasion check to try to get his spirits back up to talking.
Well, it would help if I rolled a d20 instead of a d12.
I heard
Yep,
a
yep.
smaller noise than usual, and I was like, did he roll the right die? Yes! Winning.
Was an
I
8.
believe in you. Hey.
Was it what? An 8?
An 8.
He looks up at you.
There's not much looking up to do. I'm sitting next to him. I'm shorter than him still.
Oh, like he's like 4'11", and was like,
Okay. Okay, so maybe he's
cross applesauce, one of those things. So he looks up at you, tears rolling down, takes a deep breath, and then ugly cries. Sorry, it didn't work.
Colin starts crying too.
Yes!
Oh.
And
I
just
do
hugs
this.
Levitt.
I communal crying is a thing.
Shiva will not cry, but she will kind of like do that like cat thing where they rub their face on Colin's shoulder, and cast guidance on him so he can try again. So
Guided by the cat cheek. Aw,
guided
yeah.
by the cat cuddles. Get to add a D4 to your next ability check or ability check of your choice.
Mr. Levitt, if I want to make sure he's okay, and I want to make sure you're okay.
Roll it.
It's an 18 this time.
Yay! Friendship.
With newfound resolve, Levitt dries his quite messy tears on his sash and looks up at you and says, "You are right, little friend. Yes, even though this assistant might have done me wrong, maybe he is in trouble, and if not, you can skin the little snake."
Wow.
Well, that went from 1 to 1,000 real fast.
You know, I appreciate him. He's honest. Sometimes.
It's like, wow, that grieving process. You're going through those check marks.
He's already in rage.
I know. He's angry.
I think Sean is not on his lunch break anymore. I think that we might need to look elsewhere for him. Yes. Will you, friends, help me?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, see? Yeah.
That's exactly it. It's that scene in Cats Don't Dance. Meow, see? Meow.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
So,
Yes! I'm Skeletor!
I've got you now, He-Man.
All right. I
Levitt
mean,
leads you out of the wagon, and I need all of you to make perception checks.
So how's
Broseph was
2 sit on you?
distracted by yeah, Broseph was very distracted by the horses and didn't hear any of that conversation because he's been outside with the horses the whole time. So I'm gonna just say,
B6 did come to hang out with you.
yeah, there was definite the horse conversation occurring.
I am flicking the lock off on my scabbard as I'm walking out, and I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 17, so right behind you.
21?
Excellent. Bro, sis, not bro, sif, brother, and sister And Sheba, you see the shadow of none other than Sean cross through the buildings, and you see him speed walking down the marketplace.
I'm gonna abuse a tabaxi ability, and I'm
Do
gonna
it.
sprint down on him. I got feline
Yeet.
agility, so I
Go
have double my
yeet.
speed one time. So I could,
Bonus action dash to keep up with her.
yep.
Before Colin can run off, I would like to cast Shield of Faith on him just in case things go bad.
For it.
So that increases Colin's AC by 2.
Oh
Okay.
man. So if Broseph sees you guys going off, Broseph is going to hop onto Sidnira's horse to shoot after them.
Excellent.
B6 is going to try to impersonate their friend.
Oh, I mean, if B6, how heavy is B6?
Human weight.
Anna, this is up to you. What kind of horse is this? What kind of horse is this that Broseph is next to? And the question is really, does it look like it is big enough to be able to hold 2 people?
Black one is. It's a Clydesdale.
Okay, then Broseph will leap up onto the Clydesdale and pull B6 up behind him when he does so.
Aww.
If B6 is like, me too!
That is exactly what is going on.
I would like fascinating experiences as well. Then yeah, no, Broseph.
The horse is looking at me.
No, we now are riding this horse on the midnight train. We're riding out of town. Yes.
I want to be clear. Any associated skill that might go along with riding this horse, I have a -2 on.
Hey, you are holding on to Broseph. That's what's happening right now. Who has animal handling and is a palabro of Brosidon, you know, who we've established is about the horses. So like, I will make whatever roll with disadvantage because he's here if you would like me to.
I mean, I would just need that initial animal handling just for flavor, but I'm all about you guys riding the horse. Clearly.
Clearly, since you were already 3/4 of the way across. Okay, well that was a nat 20, Anna. So
Yes!
I think we're galloping past on the horse. Is what's
You're galloping on the horse, and I mean it hasn't even happened yet, but you have the feeling of riding off into the sunset.
Bro, logical. Do not let go. I will break.
Broseph is really tempted to throw B6 at Sean. Like, I just need you to know.
You could do it. Weird things might happen, but you could do it.
It is very tempting for Broseph.
Yeah,
Broseph turns to look at B6 and goes, "Ready to shot put?"
as a point of order, how fast is Sean? How fast is Sean moving?
I think that the horse is faster than the cat.
I
So
mean,
the horse
yes.
gets there first.
Well, I've got 90 feet of movement per round.
So the horse, y'all have one action before Sean, who has gotten to his location, does his thing. So if you want to do something, you better do it. Then he's gonna
Broseph,
do
if
his
you're gonna yeet B6, do it.
I mean, that is essentially what is happening. Is Broseph will ask you said question, and when you probably just sort of look at him, he's gonna stop the horse in such a way to send B6 barreling towards Sean as they go by. So yeah, however, whatever you want Broseph to roll, If you'd like an animal handling check, maybe, to see if he can maneuver the horse in the correct way to get it to throw as he's turning, and he. Yeah, that was Brosep's
Yeah,
idea.
that's. So you're just using the horse's momentum, or are you also shoving? 658.
I mean, Broseph would probably keep both hands on the horse if he was gonna do this to send Beast
Cool.
to maneuver the horse properly. To send
So
B6 just right into Sean.
nice. So what I'm gonna need: animal handling from Broseph, acrobatics from
I
your
believe
dear
in you,
friend
B6.
B6.
Dexterity's like the one other thing I'm halfway decent at.
Hello. Well, that was over a 20 on animal handling, so that was a 24
Nice.
on animal No, 23 on animal handling.
Nice.
I got a 13 acrobatics.
Okay. So what this looks like is that Broseph, you maneuver this horsey horse around to do exactly what you're hoping to do, even going through the legs of this stilty stilt person, so that they
Excellent.
are uninjured. And Broseph, you can dismount if you so choose, making an acrobatics check yourself as the horse comes to a stop. And E658, you are splendid in a somersault, landing on top of a grate that our dear friend Sean had just disappeared under. You missed him by a mere millisecond.
Is he 30 feet down the whatever opening it is yet?
No.
I am going to use my second spell slot, and you see D6 in an unusually quick reaction. They whip out their fun little Allen wrench, and they open a compartment on their chest and pour a lot of green toxic goo down the grate. I am casting the spell Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Ooh. What does that do?
A stream of acid.
Bubble, boil, and trouble.
A stream of acid emanates from you in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide, in a direction you choose. Each creature in a line must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature. A creature covered in acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
They'll be taking 2d4 acid at the start of each of their turn.
You don't even ask what my spell save DC is.
They didn't make it.
We're not going to make it!
That was not successful. So, the big question is, do you all follow Sean down the grate?
B6 has no concept of physical danger.
That is an accurate statement.
This is a man who has lied to his customers by omission. Shiba is going.
Colin. Oh, go ahead.
Well, we'll need him if we need to fix this, right? So yeah, naturally.
Colin stops short, looks around at the people, hesitates, and starts to back away, but then sees his big sister moving towards the grate and just guns it.
Fantastic. So, hold on to your metaphorical hats, or your real hats if you're wearing hats.
Or my headset, which I'm wearing.
I've got a hood.
Hold on to your headset.
You have a headset.
Oh, hey, you brought the spider.
Of course. So, you are now in secret underground lair.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through
Now
the
that he's been-
mountain.
Now that he's been acid burned, are we gonna start singing Phantom of the Opera songs, Anna? Is that what's gonna happen?
I
Dun
mean,
dun 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 dun.
He's so big.
He is
Monsieur,
L-O-R-G, Lorge.
Seriously,
Monsieur, Vermont.
this will very quickly digress into Phantom of the Opera quotes. It will.
Hey, I
so
do not
easily.
apologize. Would you like us to roll initiative before we get too excited here?
Before we get too excited. So, yes, you will roll initiative, and I will be evil and make you put your own initiative into
I know how to do
we
that,
learned
though.
about that, and
We
I've
did.
added your turns. And question,
Oh, no.
Dallas, would you like your spider to have its own initiative, or would you like it to act on yours?
Per the rules, it goes directly after my turn.
Okay, cool.
It has its
And-
own turn, but it goes directly after I go.
It is your responsibility to remember that you have a spider that moves.
I will. It can't do much unless I take a bonus action on my turn to tell it to do something.
it
Nice.
uses the help action.
Well, so the actions, it can dodge or it can move on its own accord.
Excellent.
Outside of that, I have to tell it to do something. But it can, it can help. I can cast spells off of it.
Colin, did you get a 20 total or a nat 20? Because Broseph rolled a nat 20.
20 total.
Okay,
That's
so
a
I'm just gonna
black
put it-
ooze thing.
That's
Oh,
gross.
that's goopy.
Okay, I got a 20.
Gooby, gooby, goo.
Oh, more goop.
Actually, no, 24.
B6 has a solution for the goop.
Is it more goop?
It's
Is it more
his.
singing?
It's his solution for everything. It's fire.
I mean, mood.
Is it an acid or a base? I mean, wait.
All your
B6
base are
has
going to
used
us?
all of their spell slots. They have one move left.
They did good work.
Uh-oh. Everything's fine.
Everything is
Fine.
everything is awesome when you're chasing the bad dude.
I'm not gonna kill everyone.
Sure you're not. I don't believe you.
When rolling your characters, please give them max HP. You're gonna need it. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I briefly thought that she was joking.
And my foolish self was like, yes, and let me get into a fist fight with a bird for no reason.
I thought that was a great idea.
I'm gonna be off mic just a minute while all this is getting set up. I will return.
Okay,
Fabulous,
Broseph was totally there
fabulous.
for that. It was great. I love.
I mean, character choice-wise, it was great. In terms of what I was told about preparing, why did I do this to myself?
You can blame Kalis later.
I'm a cat. I must fight a bird.
Karina felt it was a great character choice. It needed to happen. The best.
Fabulous. So, when you guys enter this underground spot, a rancid chemical smell hits your nostrils as you suddenly find yourself in a dark warehouse-like space, a long-forgotten storeroom. It has been transformed into a mad alchemist laboratory. A
Oh
row of
no!
barrels line the back wall of the space, and you hear hurried clattering from behind them. Along the opposite wall is a pristine collection of bottles in various shapes and sizes. A few more vials smash, and an awful growl carries over the barrel wall. A giant head rises just over the wall as Sean triples in size.
Dun dun dun. I'm just gonna keep making that sound. Apparently, we need a soundboard with just.
Dun,
We will eventually have a Karina soundboard with that on it.
Oh no, let's not. Ooh, I didn't mean me.
Really
I just
do
meant
the
with
Karina
that
sound.
sound.
I'm fine with
So-
that.
Karina soundboard. Lord help us all.
Voice Mod has a soundboard function. I just haven't spent the time finding all the sounds I want on it.
Ugh.
Well, now you have many samples of Karina making dramatic noises.
This is not okay.
So with that, Joseph, what you doing?
I mean, as a dude of melee persuasion, Broseph, let's see. Broseph is going to cast Bless. May the tides of depression be with you! And, we'll have, Colin and Suri and, Sheba, because we're assuming that our, droid friend ain't gonna get up in the middle of the fight. When you guys make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. That's all that Bless does. And then Broseph gonna run forward like a paladin.
As you do.
Mhm.
Yeah, come at me, bro. Actually, you're not a bro. Come at me, dude. Yeah, and that was his action and his movement, and I have so many things to do with my bonus action as a paladin. And that is I don't. So I'm gonna stand here and look pretty.
Gorgeous.
Bonus action, be gorgeous.
Bonus action, the wind is blowing through his hair as he is running forward gallantly. Free action to
So-
look good. Bonus action to get the wind to move through your hair.
So then, Sean's next. And he will throw a barrel at you, Broseph. Being so brave.
As you
to
should. I
run up
mean-
like that.
That is what you should be doing. Hello, pay attention to me. I am the one that you should hit with things.
No, that is. Oh man, that's a 24 to hit.
That actually does hit. Surprise, surprise! I'm
Really?
level 2, and that hits 1.
Really? Okay, well then that's 7 points of damage.
All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll a concentration check, because that is a concentration bless. I'm fine, because that was an 18 on the die.
And then, let's see, Colin, he's also gonna throw a barrel at you. And that is a 17 to hit.
17 is my armor class.
But you have +2.
Oh.
That
Yeah,
is
you have
that
shield
is with
faith
my
there.
+2.
Oh, oh no.
Fair.
So the barrel misses you and crashes on the side. You are safe. It is your
No. It should hit, shouldn't it? Because
Tie
it's
goes to defender for Anna.
I have
Oh.
ties go to defender because I'm a nice human.
oh okay.
I mean, I usually do the same thing, so.
Dallas is also a nice human.
I do that too when I run. So like 10 out of 10 would tie to defender again. I would not call myself that, but apparently.
So now that Alex is recovered from the panic attack, Colin is going to see here. What are my movement options? There's not really a lot of cover, is there?
Sure there is behind all of these lovely boxes, but there are, I mean, pretty darn close to Sean.
Yeah. And nothing I could get to in one round.
They're pretty far away.
Is that a ring-tailed lemur on Sean's shoulder?
Yes.
Is the lemur also giant?
It might be.
More
I was sitting here
importantly,
staring at this
can we adopt the giant lemur?
ride the giant lemur.
I was
So-
sitting here staring at that picture. I was like,
You'll have to
those
do
are
it,
two
Sean,
faces.
first.
Two faces. sorry, I didn't. Don't know if you could take the hide action behind Broseph, but
Unfortunately, not a. Unfortunately, not a. Oh. Oh, I could.
Hmm.
Well,
got
in
this.
that case, I'm going to open. I'm going to open my turn with a short bow shot at this large gentleman.
Okay.
My dice just rolled off into the aether.
Well.
You get to add a die 4 to it as well. Just B2 dips.
Oh, I do.
You are blessed right now
Oh, well,
by the Broshin.
the
heck with
blessing of the
two Cs.
Broshin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blessing of the Broshin makes my 21 a 23.
Heyo.
Excellent. That is a hit.
Please bless us with these gains we are about to receive.
It's going to be 7 points of damage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to dash and get myself over in a kind of thiswardly area. Oop. I don't know what I just did. What did I just do?
Draw a line.
Oh, I have done that. I think you can click it and delete it.
Okay.
Yeah. In BD, don't worry.
Okay.
Have done
Here we
an
go.
F10.
Look,
There we go.
everything's fine.
Everything
Yep.
is awesome.
Everything
And
is
that is-
cool when you're part
That is
of
going to
a
be the end of my
team.
turn.
When you fight as a team, everything is awesome. Sorry.
Actually,
I feel like I
will
should
go
sing that in my
here
robot
to
voice
use
now.
my 60th set or feat.
Okay. Shiba.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I like.
Yes, do it.
I would like to guiding bolt him.
Oh. Yes.
Karina, did you think I was gonna fireball? Because let me tell you, I don't have
No.
that yet.
So actually, Karina was hoping that you were just gonna run up at his face and be like, you know, push the back
I
seat, but
can't use that again until I don't move for a turn.
Yeah, I
Um,
forgot until as I was saying it, I realized.
Yeah,
I-
Is
I
it
do have
literally a
two
Zoomy
Xs.
cat power? Is that how that works?
Yeah,
it doubles
you get
your
feline
movement.
agility where you get double your movement on one turn, but you can't use that again until you don't move for a turn.
And so basically, she could like you use your movement and move 60 feet, and then if you bonus action dash as like a rogue or something, it's really stupid
Yeah.
because
Because my other attack's being a rogue, and you're just like,
yeah.
meow.
Nyum, 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 nyum. Yeah.
This
yeah,
is also
I
why
have-
Tabaxi monks are so funny. It's because between this and Step of the Wind, you're just like, So that's a nat 1,
Oh, honey.
Oh, that's problematic.
isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, roll that damage.
Oh boy, okay.
I have a bad feeling you're gonna damage the lemur.
I probably have damage to lemur, yes. So that is 16 damage.
Really?
It is 16, yes.
16 damage. Let's
Uh-huh.
see. Roll a d4.
Oh no.
3.
Oh, that damage goes to our dear friend Suri.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh
So I take 16 damage.
Oof.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh no!
How's that HP looking there, you cleric?
Rough.
How did that mishap take place?
And then immediately feeling horrible, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on her. So you're gonna get back 4
It's that one-
total
what's
hit
that?
points.
What's that
Poor
one
help.
gif? Where the cat's biting and then is healing. What is
Yeah,
where's
yeah,
that one
yeah.
gif?
I know exactly the gif you're thinking of. Arwen, leave the. Speaking of cats being dumbasses. Whoa!
Oh, I'm crying.
Excellent.
That's my turn. I'm just gonna stay here.
Well, he's listening. What's she doing over there?
Well, that was most unfortunate.
Would agree.
10 out of 10.
Things could have started better.
Your fellow cleric just blasted you. Oof, guys.
Nearly took me out of existence there for a second. But it's fine. Things will be okay. I'm going to try to use Sacred Flame on this guy.
Ah.
So he needs to make a Dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
Ooh, that was a crit failure.
Excellent. So
Yeah,
I get to
he's
roll
big and not
particularly dexterous.
nope.
Excellent.
So he's gonna actually move into the attack. And
Oh no! Hit me right here. Right here.
Right here. That's 1d8, 5 damage.
excellent. We're going to double that to 10 damage.
Wonderful.
Still snickering at that gif because it's the first thing that pops up when I'm over in Discord.
Excellent. Anything else on your turn, friends?
No, that's it.
E6. What about you?
Excuse me, Sheila. I believe we are attacking the large one.
You
Just to
try
clarify.
Listen, buddy. You try aiming sun powers down here, but there ain't no sun.
You get a grave nod in return. While they're talking, B6 is opening up the panel on top of their left forearm, and a small cannon is coming out. Holding their arm out, they move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and fire the cannon at Big Boy over here.
All right.
I'm using Firebolt.
Yes.
And not to great effect. 3 on the die, so that's a 9.
That's not going to hit his AC.
It's alright, it was mostly cover fire.
Absolutely. 10 out of 10.
Cover fire for what our magnificent Broseph is going to do.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Or
5,
actually,
6.
I remembered Spider.
I was about to move the spider up behind Broseph.
All right.
Was
Broseph,
Spider
where
Beam gonna
were
be
you?
On Broseph? I was.
No.
I'm pretty sure I was right there.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 15, 20.
If it would
Yeah, that
help
works.
you, the spider can cast guidance on you.
Remind me what that does? I mean, I'm sure it would help.
Guidance is you touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. It lasts a minute. The target can roll a d4 and add that number to one ability check of their choice. Traditionally, this doesn't apply like in combat things, but if you're doing like a perception check or an insight check in the middle of combat, it does help. I don't know if it would help you. The spider is holding B6's monocle, and you can take said monocle if it would help you.
I don't. Broseph was just planning on doing the whole smash and grab thing, so
It is
Spider
an
would like-
option.
if Spider would like to hop onto Broseph's shoulder and go for a fun ride, it would be more than welcome to.
Spider is on Broseph's shoulder.
Okay, then we're gonna go over here, and then that was. I'm pretty sure I counted that a minute ago. I don't really remember where I was, but I knew that I was close enough I could get up to him. Yeah, we're gonna just hit this buddy. Hopefully, is the plan. With our trident. That is. Let's see. Oh, where is my papers? There they are. That is 20? Is that right? Yeah. Yeah.
That is
That's a 20.
it.
Okay. Unnatural 20. I would have been much more excited if it just been a 20 on the die. And it's gonna do. Oh, that was max damage. He is going to take 10 damage. Haha.
Ice. All right. He looks at you and goes, "Ow!" It
Maybe
is
you
his
shouldn't
turn.
smash and grab, my dude.
He looks over here, picks up a barrel.
Is he out of melee
And-
range? Did he get out of my melee range? Because I'm gonna poke him if I can have an opportunity him. I'm gonna poke him again.
Yes, take that opportunity attack.
Don't walk away from me, dude.
Does my spider get reactions?
What's your spider gonna do?
There's nothing my spider can do as a reaction.
Uh,
I was just, literally, I'm scrolling down on my computer looking at my spider stats.
Spider stats. Spider
It raises an
stats.
eyebrow.
gonna tell you what the spider stance does.
It wiggles an eyebrow condescendingly.
I imagine that the eyebrows have been like drawn on with magic marker, but that's just me.
No, painted
picture
on!
loose
Painted
wires.
on!
Oh, they were painted on.
V6 is an
Oh,
artist!
Oh
Yes,
no, that's the best.
clearly.
Does he have little glasses and a mustache? Okay, I'll leave it alone.
Yes.
Does a 12 hit? I rolled a 12.
12 does not.
Okay, I didn't think so. Carry on, carry on. He tries to
Okay.
jab at you again and you just walk
So-
away, and that's rude.
I'm gonna toss the barrel at you.
Me? I'm right
That
here.
is
You
a-
just hand it to me, dude.
Right here! Right here!
Sorry, what was that to hit?
19 to smash a barrel on you.
19 matches our Dex Palais AC.
Really?
Yes, because he
Oh,
took
that is
the
fantastic.
he took the defense. That's his thing in when I rolled him up, he's defense Palais, defense Dex
Cool.
Palais.
That makes him so mad. Yeah, so he's gonna pick up another barrel and try again on you.
Excellent.
And yeah, that's an 8.
So, Broseph definitely. You may have
No.
stepped out of the way, but Broseph also definitely dodges your. I'm having flashback. What's the music to the Donkey Kong game? I'm having barrel flashbacks. He's like jumping over it.
Jump over one, duck under the next. Jump over one.
Mm-hmm.
How it goes. Colin, what you up to?
Bonus action to hide.
Hey, roll stealth.
Colin's like, I am not here for the Donkey Kong nonsense.
Broseph apparently is.
After my +7 to stealth, it was an 8.
Do you get
Uh,
one attack roll?
Does
Or no,
that
it's attack roll or
mean
saving
you
throws.
rolled a nat 1?
To hide, yes.
Oh dear.
Okay. Good to know. I think you're hidden.
But I, Alex, assume that I do not get advantage on the attack roll I'm about to make, right?
That is correct.
That's a 9, and I'm throwing yet another dice in jail.
If it's an attack roll, then you might roll a 13 if you roll the die 4 with it, or was that with the die 4?
No, that was before the die 4. I forgot about the die 4. That is now a 13.
Heyo! My 12 didn't hit, so I thought maybe your 13 would hit.
No, that's not
Okay.
a hit.
Just checking.
Okay.
But you felt the Broshan tides roiling within you, so I mean, there you go. So
Was that the
blessed, very
burst
blessed.
tides or indigestion from the candy apple?
I mean, since he missed, maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
All right, anything else on your turn, Colin?
Unless I can use my movement to hide, nope.
Nice try. Sheba.
Yeah. Meow, see? Meow. I am gonna feel on agility my way up there. I'm gonna pull my mace off my back, and I'm just gonna hit him in the shins.
Yes!
Go for it.
Broseph is here for this clerical rage.
Roll a.
Oh, you get to add a die
4.
4 to it? Yeah.
Okay. That is a 15.
Not gonna hit.
Didn't think so. Get in dice jail.
B6 is still being supportive, though.
Yes, attack that one.
One claw up.
One claw, you know which one.
You know which one.
She's a feisty cleric, that one.
She's a cleric of Apollo. She gotta be feisty.
B6 has no idea what that gesture means and assumes that you are appreciative.
Please, please give it back to her, though.
If this were a campaign, I would find a well-timed place to fire that Chekhov's gun.
Oh yes, I return the gesture to you as well, madam.
That's it. That's my turn.
Here is a supportive hand gesture that my friend taught me.
You're doing well.
At this point in order, it is 10 till 10, and I highly doubt that we will wrap up this combat in 10 minutes. Is everyone okay with a bit of overtime this session?
Absolutely.
That is
Heck
fine.
Yeah.
Or we could just come back next week.
Catch us next time on MacArthur Adventure. No, I'm just kidding.
Another soundbite for the soundboard.
Well, then.
Last time
Shiva?
on.
Last time on MacArthur Adventures. Oh.
And Namek did not explode again.
Thank you. I love you. Where have you been all my life? Goku's been standing there for 7 episodes. Anyway.
Yes. I am going to move over here, and then I am going to once more use Sacred Flame.
Wonderful. I support the sacred flameness.
I'm quite enjoying keeping my distance right now.
Yeah, you and your hit points that you're rubbing together over there.
Here are your 2 hit points. Rub them together, see if you can make fire.
That's
Yes.
right, that's right.
So DC 14 on that.
That's a 4.
Excellent. That would be 6 points of damage,
All right.
and that's
Who
my
takes that
turn.
6 points? Cool. 6.
To exactly nobody's surprise, I'm gonna cast Firebolt again.
What?
Taking a one-knee posture and supporting their left arm with their right, B6 continues to fire out of their wrist. This time I got a 15.
Closer, but did not hit.
We'll figure out the AC eventually, guys.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to tell my spider to attack on its turn.
Oh, so cute. What does the spider do?
The spider can shoot a little bolt of force within 30 feet.
Nice.
It got a nat 20.
Go, spider, go!
Good job, Spider.
Yeah, roll me some of that sweet double damage.
1d4 plus 2. Let's go. So that's 5 damage, and doubled, that would be 10.
Dang, that's one of the most powerful hits.
Little spider just blinks a little bit of
spider,
force damage out of its
big
face.
The eyebrows are waggling condescendingly.
Oh no.
You didn't think I was going to hit you.
Condescending eyebrow waggle, coincidentally, is the name of Colin's new bardcore band.
Yes.
You thought the spider was your ally.
Who thought the spider was your ally? Oh man.
You merely adopted it.
I created it. I'm an artificer. Oh, okay. I was looking for this video to send and I haven't found it yet. Carry on.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Alright. Is that wayward son Broseph? Because that's appropriate. What is this? What is this thing here? Dear Anna, dear GM, dear lovely Anna. What is this?
See?
Yeah, this right here.
Oh, that's been there for almost the whole time.
It has.
Yeah,
It
has-
appeared when I said the words that I think we're about to kill the lemur.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I've seen Mr. Bojangles up here or whatever his name is, but I couldn't tell until you said that. I was thinking that this was like a droid, because
Oh.
from top down it kind of looks like a droid. I don't know, man. I was just,
Yeah,
curious.
maybe.
So Broseph's gonna step into melee.
Well, before
Mm?
Joseph steps into melee,
Okay, yes.
we are actually going to call it here and turn
Oh.
this one shot
Oh dear.
into two shot.
That never happens with us. I don't know.
Never.
Oh dear.
As I am rubbing my head.
That never.
No, you guys are just so completely fantastic. I am just giving Karina a hard time. That is all that is happening here.
I mean, I would be waggling my eyebrows condescendingly at me.
Waggling my eyebrows condescendingly. No, this is fantastic, and I think that there's some more things to be discovered here. So we do have some material to wrap up for the evening. While I also poke fun at Karina, I am also at the same breath going to say, "Hey, do you have that favor we talked about?"
Oh, I do actually.
Oh, wonderful.
I was
so
like,
awesome. That's not crazy. It'd be real awkward.
honestly, my first reaction when you did that was like, did I promise to write a song or something that I was supposed to our outro? I don't understand what's going on right now. All right, so there's been a couple of pretty good ones. Gotta give shout outs to B6. Not gonna lie. There's several that made me laugh. We've got the great one.
That was a fascinating experience.
That's a good one. There was also my other favorite one was
You are the best person I have met today.
It's another good one. Also, the honesty is the highest form of everything, as far as I'm concerned. From our little Shiba friend there. That one was pretty fabulous. Also, B6 was kind of my winner for the night with the.
Please remain calm.
That one was a good one. Complete with, I know the Twitch chat missed it, but complete with the gif of the android being like, "You are being rescued. Please do not resist."
Please do not resist.
Yeah, congratulations.
You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
You are being rescued.
Don't
Please
resist.
do not
There's no
resist.
need to resist here.
And then also I have just this random quote from Amy Shiba that's yeah.
That's a very Amy noise. Amy makes that noise in person.
That's very true.
And then we all got off on the Skeletor tangent.
And then the last one that I have was Shiba's last little look, buddy. You try aiming sun powers down here where there ain't no sun.
Yes! Oh!
So yeah, I was responsible for keeping track of quotes tonight, and can I just say it is a delight to be in a room with such fantastic, wonderful people. And also, this was not a quote of his character, but Alex's condescending eyebrow wagging, which like killed me.
I also want to give honorable mention to Monsieur Cowabunga.
Yes.
I do have that one written down in my notes. Oh yes, Monsieur Cowabunga. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that. And that is in fact in my notes. Yeah. So that
You're
was
welcome.
that honorable mention on that last one for sure. So yeah, that was my job.
Good. Well, thank you so much for keeping track of all of those fond memories.
They will be in my D&D notebook now, 5 ever.
Excellent. Well, it is 10 o'clock p.m. and that, well, Central Time at least. And that is all for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope to see you back next week, same time, for either the third and possible final conclusion for the Manon saga or continuing this. Not sure what the schedule will hold, but we'll definitely tell you via Facebook, and if you're on Discord, we'll tell you on that, and we'll upload our video of this to YouTube so you can always find more information on the links there. So, good night. We love you all. Stay safe, wear a mask, and please keep washing those hands. Very important. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Waving, but you can't see you. Bye. Bye.